Are Travis Taylor and Jay Stratton reverse engineering alien technology? Okay, this is amazing. Get in here. This is Cosmic Road, where I discuss UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like, please subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of future videos. And as I'm going through the story, please comment below and let me know what you think. Oh, and there's social media links below, Facebook and Twitter. If you wanted to follow me on social media and interact with me, that'd be awesome. And also be super helpful if you would share these videos as they drop. Well, we all know who Travis Taylor is, the famous scientist of, Skinwalker Ranch, the lead scientist for the UAP task force, etc., ancient aliens, all that kind of stuff. But who is Jay Stratton? I had heard the name before, but I didn't really know who he was. Well, it turned out that he is a pivotal figure in this whole unfolding drama involving the government's involvement in UAP. He apparently was the UAP task force director, I guess before Moultrie and Bray came on. But his involvement goes way back. His involvement goes all the way back to the early days of Skinwalker Ranch. It appears that Jay Stratton might be, and probably is, Axelrod. Now, some of you will have seen my previous reviews and commentary on the book Skinwalkers at the Pentagon. And I remarked it, one of the main characters, one of the people that it covers, one of the principal actors in that story is a character called Axelrod, is a man called Axelrod. The book calls Axelrod, and that seems to be a pseudonym for somebody. And I remarked at the time what a weird name that was, because it brings to mind an earlier encounter, I believe in the 70s or 80s, with a particular remote viewer and a government agent that called himself Axelrod. So I believe this pen name, or pseudonym rather, is a callback to that earlier encounter. But his real name, almost certainly, is Jay Stratton. That's right. If you have read Skinwalkers at the Pentagon or have seen my earlier reviews, you will remember that Axelrod, one of the main players in that story, also had some of the most disturbing hitchhiker effects. When he came home from the ranch, he started seeing a wolf man, the terrifying Skinwalker itself, or whatever it is. Sometimes it appears as a giant, scary wolf. Sometimes that wolf walks on two legs and becomes a werewolf-esque figure. And it wasn't just Jay or Axelrod that saw this thing at his home. It was his wife and his kids. And it even kind of transferred over to other people they knew. And the book even calls it possibly like a disease, spreading like a disease. So he's, and as far as I know, this phenomenon might still be ongoing with him. So the director of the UAP task force was haunted by a werewolf. It is hard to overstate that. That's mind blowing and it's crazy. But it appears to be a real deal. If indeed Jay Stratton is Axelrod, there are people like UFO Joe Murgia, and others who are now claiming that that's the case. And in fact, I think Joe Murgia said it was like 100% locked in the case. So what does that have to do with reverse engineering alien technology? Well, since leaving the UAP task force, Jay Stratton has joined a company called Radiance Technologies. And Travis Taylor has also joined that company. And George Knapp, the famous reporter George Knapp, who also co-wrote the book Skinwalkers at the Pentagon, just did a story about how Radiance Technologies may be positioning itself to reverse engineer alien technology, possibly in connection with whatever the UAP task force evolves into. Arrow, AIM-Song, the joint, whatever it's called. So, likely using their connections with that entity, Radiance will be in a prime position to reverse engineer whatever materials they can get, which seems to suggest that the task force, whatever it will be called, is expecting to get alien materials. They're actually genuinely expecting to get some of this material. So that is mind-blowing and amazing. But don't take it from me. Let's let Travis Taylor and George Knapp give us the scoop.
Radiance isn't able to confirm the allegations, but the company has positioned itself just in case. Months ago, it announced the hiring of a reverse engineering specialist, longtime Navy intelligence official Jay Stratton, formerly the head of the Pentagon's UAP or UFO task force. Stratton urged Radiance to hire Dr. Travis Taylor, who worked with Stratton as the chief scientist for the UAP task force. When Radiance announced the hiring of the two veterans of UFO research, its news releases pointedly mentioned their UFO credentials.
Not worried about it creates a perception of you as a company that is reverse engineering UFOs or something?
No. We provide customer solutions. So whatever our customers want us to work on and support them, that's what we'll do.
Astrophysicist Travis Taylor won't say what he and Stratton are working on, but made it clear what they hope to tackle.
Jay and I are working on growing the capabilities doing reverse engineering of foreign materials and so on. And so it makes it the perfect place if we were to get something to reverse engineer, we would absolutely want to do that.
George Knapp, 8 News Now.
Isn't that crazy? So Travis Taylor and Jay Stratton, who is haunted by a werewolf, possibly to this day, are going to be reverse engineering alien technology. That's crazy. That's insane. That's a thing that is actually happening in the world today. That's nuts. I love it. What do you think about all this? Please let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And please hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of future videos. Please follow me on social media. Facebook and Twitter links are below. And I would love it if you would share these videos when they drop on social media. Until next time, Cosmic Road out.